stayed the same but felt so distant. I stayed and tried to understand. We spoke in words that sounded normal, but something slipped out of our hands. There was no moment we could point to, no single night at all went wrong. Just quiet spaces growing wider in every place we once belonged. We faded quietly, not in a storm, not in a fight. We faded slowly, losing the warmth we used to hide. We faded quietly, long before we said goodbye. Love didn't leave all at once. It left us one night at a time. You stopped the way you used to listen. I stopped explaining how I feel. We let the silence do the talking until it started to feel real. I made myself a little smaller to fit the space you didn't fill. And every time I tried to reach you, I felt you further standing still. We faded quietly, not in a storm, not in a fight. We faded slowly, losing the warmth we used to hide. We faded quietly, long before we said goodbye. Love didn't leave all at once. It left us one night at a time. Now everything feels almost peaceful, but not the way it used to be. There's no more weight inside the silence, just empty space surrounding me. And I don't blame you for the distance. Some things just slip without a sound. But even quiet kinds of leaving still leave you lost, not found. We faded quietly, not in a storm, not in a fight. We faded slowly, losing the warmth we used to hide. We faded quietly, long before we said goodbye. Love didn't leave all at once. It left us one night at a time. didn't break, we just disappeared. We sat across the same table, laughing but not really there. Your hand brushed mine like a shadow, never holding, just aware. I spoke of days and little stories. You nodded like it was pretend. Every word I offered lingered and fell apart before it could mend. We were close but alone, in a room that felt like space. I reached for warmth you never gave, hands beside but hearts erased. We were close but alone, holding shadows, letting go. I kept the pieces of what we were, while you stayed too far to know. I tried to read between your glances, searching for the spark I knew. All I found was quiet distance, like nothing I said could break through. You smiled like nothing mattered, but your eyes told a different tale. I carried hope in silent moments, while your presence felt frail. We were close but alone, in a room that felt like space. I reached for warmth you never gave, hands beside but hearts erased. We were close but alone, holding shadows, letting go. I kept the pieces of what we were, while you stayed too far to know. Now the morning's coming, echoes like shadows of a love misplaced. I see the distance that we carried, every touch we let go to waste. Even near, you never reached me, and I learned to stop expecting more. Some loves are quiet in their leaving, even when they close the door. We were close but alone, in a room that felt like space. I reached for warmth you never gave, hands beside but hearts erased. We were close but alone, holding shadows, letting go. I kept the pieces of what we were, while you stayed too far to know. I was next to you, but never held. I held your hand through quiet storms, while you barely turned to see. Every sacrifice I offered swallowed silently. I gave my laughter, gave my patience, hiding cracks that ran too deep. You never noticed all the pieces I folded just to keep. I gave in the shadows love I carried on my own. You never knew the weight I carried, hands open, heart alone. I gave in the shadows, hiding everything I bled. I held the love that kept you safe, while my own went unsaid. I softened edges of your anger, took the blows you never meant. Every time I bent and faltered, I whispered prayers I spent. The nights are full of quiet echoes of all I gave and never claimed. I reached for closeness in the darkness, but no one ever named. I gave in the shadows love I carried on my own. You never knew the weight I carried, hands open, heart alone. I gave in the shadows, hiding everything I bled. I held the love that kept you safe, while my own went unsaid. Some sacrifices go unnoticed, like leaves that fall unseen. I stayed to guard the fragile moments while losing what had been. Even giving all I could offer, I found the silent stain. Some love is quiet in its leaving, even while it stayed. I gave in the shadows love I carried on my own. You never knew the weight I carried, hands open, heart alone. I gave in the shadows, hiding everything I bled. I held the love that kept you safe, while my own went unsaid. I stayed for you, but lost myself. never crossed into forever, just hovered somewhere in between. Your hand would find mine in the silence and slip away like it had been. We spoke in almost and in maybes, built something soft we couldn't name. Every moment felt like meaning, but never stayed enough to claim. It was almost enough, but you were never mine. I held on to a feeling that faded out of time. It was almost enough, close enough to feel true. I kept the shape of us, but there was never you. I memorized the way you listened, like I was something you could keep. But every time I leaned in closer, you gave me less than I could reach. Now every memory feels borrowed, like something I was passing through. I carry pieces of a story that never really belonged to you. It was almost enough, but you were never mine. I held on to a feeling that faded out of time. It was almost enough, close enough to feel true. I kept the shape of us, but there was never you. Some loves exist in quiet corners, never asking to be named. They live inside unfinished moments, half remembered, half restrained. And though I tried to make it real, it stayed just out of view. Some stories end before they start, but still feel like they're true. It was almost enough, but you were never mine. I held on to a feeling that faded